Hi folks, streaming on YouTube and Facebook, trying to stream on X. Restream's having some issues. But I'm just going to wait and make sure the stream didn't fail again, because it kind of decided it wanted to not work. I tested this the other day and it worked fine. So we'll see how this goes. If for some reason it cuts out, well, I'll try to get it to go turn back on. But welcome everybody. Feel free to try to talk in the chat. I'm going to start driving around. There's not a whole lot going on. There's a lot of sleet on the ground. It's kind of slick, but it's not impossible to drive on. It's not like freezing rain. And let's turn off the parking sensor. Alright, so I'm going to try driving around the neighborhood here, this little town. I don't want to get too far. There's going to be snow tomorrow, more than likely. I know there's snow up in Oklahoma, but if I'm going to do snow, I'm kind of hoping that I can get you guys to see it in the daytime. So hopefully we can do this again tomorrow. I just wanted to do this tonight because, well, there's sleet all over the roads, and just kind of wanted to get our feet wet, so to speak. Hey, there you go. Yeah, it's evening here, morning where you are. I don't know how long I'll be streaming this. There's a delay, so you guys are seeing me turn, and I'm kind of already well past the turn, but by the time I saw your message, try not to slide through any of these intersections. There we go. It's actually not too terrible to drive on. That guy's really spinning his tires. I guess for me it's not. I have winter tires. I also have all-wheel drive, so for me it's a little simpler. Front-wheel drive cars are kind of struggling, I think. But it's been a while since I went on and did a live stream. Been since what, last year during spring. So it's nice to be back on. We're streaming over Starlink, so hopefully it holds up. Oh hey, glad to know that X is finally going. I wasn't sure if it was gonna actually start. So for those of you wondering, I'm in Wichita County, Texas, which is up in North Texas, just right along the tail end of I-44. So I'm going to be just kind of driving around and seeing how things are, and my main goal is to kind of get a feel for how the roads are going to be tomorrow with all of this sleet on the ground. So I can hopefully get out and see some snow tomorrow, maybe up in Oklahoma or further northwest Texas, like up by Childress or Vernon or something. But we'll see. That's gonna really depend on whether I can get out of my driveway. But so far, it's really not that bad. So I think I can deal with this. I don't know if you guys let me know how the stream is. The Starlink dish might be kind of iced up, so I'm not sure how the signal's going to be. So let me know if everything is good. I will do my best to keep it running. I didn't turn on any cellular, so I only have the Starlink right now. I'm probably going to wait until spring to activate that. I don't want to pay all that money for... Anyway. But starting to get some more sleet now. Starting to... I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. It's freezing in a bit. Okay, yeah, that's... It might be because of the signal. I can actually check and see how the signal's doing. Let me go check my Starlink dish. I was curious how it would do in winter. It says it's online. It's not doing too terrible. Hopefully it continues to stay up and we're no sound. Good, but no sound. That's weird. I don't know why there's no sound. Let me double check. Everything seems to be fine on my end as far as the sound. Good now, but no sound. Well, y'all let me know if you can start to hear me again. I might pull it up on Facebook to kind of get an idea. Or YouTube. Got a few still on. Still getting some pretty good sleep. Oh. Test. I don't know why there's no sound. That's really weird. Because everything on my end looks like there's sound. Oh, you can hear? Okay. I just wasn't sure. I wanted to make sure that we were good. So Facebook can hear me and YouTube doesn't seem to be able to hear me. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm not moving right now, so it shouldn't be... Here, I'm going to start moving, and hopefully you guys can see me actually like moving and doing something. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Then I'm driving on a highway. I'm kind of going slow here. There's a few cars out, but not very many. Now not frozen, but no sound. LOL. Not sure what's going on. I mean, it is Starlink, so I don't know. The dish might have a lot of ice on it. Where I'm at, I'm in Wichita County, near Wichita Falls, Texas. You can hear me on YouTube. Okay, cool. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's just because Starlink's kind of finicky because it's so cold and icy, or I don't know. Who knows? This is kind of a good test for spring, although spring will be slightly different because it won't be icy and hopefully won't be driving in the rain a whole lot. And by then I'll have additional backup internet sources. But for now, I'm just gonna see how this goes. And hopefully tomorrow we can test it again and we'll do a little bit better. I definitely feel the road's kind of a little slick. It's just because there's a lot of sleet. But it is not a solid sheet of ice, or I wouldn't be going anywhere right now. Oh, you had to close and reopen. Okay, cool. That's kind of weird. Well, I'm glad that you can hear me, and glad you guys are all good. I know you can't see a whole. I'm sure you can't see a whole lot on the camera because it's sleet. It's kind of hard to see. Even whenever I'm in light, under lights, it's kind of hard to see the sleet. So hopefully tomorrow we get some snow and y'all can actually see something other than just me driving around in the darkness. But you can definitely see all the sleet that's covering the roads, so that's something, I guess. This is really just kind of a test stream for tomorrow. I don't want to get too far from home in this weather yet. I want to kind of gauge the roads. Good thing is there's not a whole lot of people out. It's almost 8 o'clock. But there are a few. Let's see, I'm gonna pull into this. It's probably gonna be slick in the parking lot of this gas station. I'm hoping the next tornado season is really good. Streaming on all of our platforms, cool. Tomorrow should be a little bit more interesting. I may lower the bit rate. The bit rate's a little high. I think it's kind of struggling a little bit. That might be part of the problem. Yeah, I'm excited for it too. I don't think I can change the bit rate while I'm streaming. I am going to, well, if I stop it, it might end it on there. Maybe it won't. I'll change it for tomorrow. I'm going to lower the bit rate so that maybe it's a little smoother for tomorrow. I'm trying to push 4 or 5 megabits, which is probably a little high for these conditions. You can see all the ice on my windshield wipers. It's a little ridiculous. Let's go this way and see how this road is. It looks almost like snow, but it's 100% not snow. Is that lightning? No, that's that's the airport. There's just lights at the airport. What's the temperature where you are? We're down to 22 degrees here, and we're supposed to get down to single digits by Sunday and early Monday morning. Kind of going real slow on this surface here. Oh, 65 in San Antonio? Yeah. Yeah, y'all are gonna drop. The cold front's not quite there. Minus 20 Celsius? Oh my God. That's a little cold. Where are you at? In like the northern states? Canada maybe? I don't know. That's cold. Too cold for me. Oh, coming up here to the highway. Can't see the road markings hardly at all. Seems like the stream is back to excellent health on Restream, so I don't know if maybe we if me turning the heater on the Starlink dish kind of helped improve the signal quality or what, but hopefully you guys are having a good experience. That's my goal this upcoming year, is to kind of make sure that the experience for you guys is as best as I can make it. Especially so you guys can see those tornadoes if we manage to catch some good ones. And we'll be able to stream from basically anywhere now that we have Starlink. So, but this is a really good test for it. I do not want to get on the highway. I'm going to avoid it at all costs. But I might be forced onto the highway. I don't know if this road continues. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm forced onto the highway here. Okay. Don't really have a choice. I'm gonna get as far down here as I can, and then I'm gonna get off on the access road. I don't trust other people's driving. How much snow? Here in my area, probably no more than 6 inches. 4 to 6 inches maybe. It just depends on how much sleet we get and how much other frozen precip. The more sleet, the less snow. So we're just gonna have to wait and see how it plays out tomorrow and Sunday. But 6 inches would be cool. I'd be happy with that. Heck, I'd be even happy with 4 inches. Now my dash cam wants to take a picture. It likes to do that every now and then for some reason. Oh, that stinks. Well, at least you figured out how to fix it. That's the good thing. And I'm glad everybody can hear me. Hopefully the stream quality is really good. It says it's back to fair, so I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, it's gonna be quite the winter storm. I feel bad for the south, like at Dixie Alley, from not necessarily, well, Dixie Alley, yes, but more like from Arkansas and into northern Louisiana, Mississippi, that whole area throughout there. They're going to get potentially a pretty big ice storm. So Thankfully, so far we haven't seen hardly any freezing rain here, which I was kind of concerned about. But anything's still possible. I'm just really hoping that it remains all sleet, because I can still drive on sleet as long as it doesn't melt and refreeze. So, I mean, obviously I'm able to drive around in it, so we'll just have to see how it is when I wake up in the morning. If I do stream tomorrow, I'm hoping to start streaming early, but we'll see. I have the capacity to stream for about 6 to 8 hours total. So, and after that, my battery dies. Eventually, I'll get that fixed, so I don't have to worry about that, but... Oh, man. It's nice to be streaming again, though, that's for sure. And streaming to all my platforms. And hopefully this bridge isn't too bad. Kind of drive in the middle, just in case. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Let's see. Well, I'm going to see what the radar looks like. Yeah, it looks like the precip is kind of up in Oklahoma. It's a lot of snow showing up on radar. And down here, it's mostly just sleet. We're about to get into an area of less precip, kind of a precip hole. So we'll see how that goes. Tomorrow, hopefully, this all changes over to snow. That'd be really great. That would be ideal. And we can all experience that together. Hopefully we can get a good blizzard, maybe. Maybe we'll go up into Oklahoma, I don't know. Just depends on what it's like in the morning when I wake up. Oh, man. And we have another bridge. I'm going to drive in the middle again. When it's icy, I like to be in the middle in case the car decides it wants to spin it all. It'll give me enough room on each side to kind of maneuver. I don't want to be too close to either side. Hit something. Man, I tell you, I would imagine you do. I don't think it's ever snowed where you are. That's, I mean, maybe it has. I don't know. I'd have to go look it up. I'm gonna keep driving here. The roads are not bad. But these roads the highway's been treated, so that's one of the reasons why it's not that bad. But the surface streets in these little towns don't get treated because or most of them don't, because there's not enough resources for the towns and counties to go treat all the roads. They can only do so many roads in the time that they're giving. Well, that'd be cool. I mean, I don't know, I've been out there before a long, long time ago. It's just a little too hot for me. I like it in the 60s and 70s and 80s. I don't like temperatures that get too high or too low. As I'm sure most people don't. Some people like the cold though, and I don't understand it. I like the snow. I don't like the temperatures though. Guy, yeah, just fly right on around me. All that sleet I don't know if it's sleet or if it's sleet that's just flying up in the air. It's how light the sleet is. Like really, really small ice pellets. And you got these truck drivers just flying around everybody. It's crazy. I don't have a death wish. I wouldn't want to go 70 miles an hour. He's slowed down now, but I wouldn't want to go real fast, just in case there's a patch of ice. Gets a bit hot. Yeah, 7,000's not, that's pretty high up there. Let's see how this exit is. Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh, well, help if I didn't completely miss it. Ooh, glad that wasn't icy. Okay, this is going to be interesting because I got to cross over this bridge. And I can guarantee it's not been treated. Gonna go super slow. Like 10 miles an hour. Just gotta keep it straight. I don't even want to test it. That wasn't too bad. But we'll see. Yeah, I was able to brake pretty well. It's not too slick. Well, I think I might call it a day for now. I'm not sure. I mean, if you guys want me to keep going, I will. But there's not too many of you on, and this is more of like a test for tomorrow, like I said earlier, just to see, make sure everything's working. So we'll see. I mean, if it starts to snow later, maybe I'll come back, but I don't want to bore you guys. This isn't, I thought this would be a little a little bit more slippery than it is. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, no, I was able to slow down. It's not too bad. Parking lot's probably. It's all going to be. Hopefully, it's not all ice tomorrow. Damn. That would be nice if we had the snow drifts here. That's a pretty clever trick to use the snow drifts. Maybe up in Oklahoma. I know there's going to be several feet of snow drifts in some areas up there. The question is how much of a snowdrift? But still got a few people on. Oh, I'm blinding everybody. Sorry, people. There's is that a snowplow? Or is that a weather person driving around? I don't know. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. That's for sure. Well, this is only day one or night one of this event, so the bigger precip comes tomorrow and Sunday morning. Basically 2 rounds of precip for this event. And hoping it's snow. But I guess we'll see. All right, folks, I think I'm probably going to take off. It's 8 o'clock, and I think I'm getting a little hungry, so I'll get some food, and then I will be back tomorrow unless I can't get out of my driveway. If I can't get out of my driveway, obviously that's not going to work. So appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully tomorrow during the day we can actually get some snow and some excitement. But I appreciate those of you who came on to watch, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow.